everyone, it's Jay the Nerd here. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below to get all the nerdy content you'll ever need every Wednesday and Saturday. Now, today we're going to be talking about Fruits Basket. Now, I loved this anime so much that I couldn't wait to talk about it for monthly favorites, and I wanted to dedicate an entire video to it. And by Fruits Basket, I mean the 2019 remake, not the original anime that came out in 2001. I am about to start the manga, which is really exciting because I've never read it, and you know, it's a classic. So, but anyway, we're going to be talking about the anime. I'm not going to go into like spoiler territory or anything, just some vagueness as much as possible. Yeah, so I really fucking loved it. I loved it so much. It took me a very long time to watch this. I actually started it a few months ago, but I just couldn't get into it in the first few episodes. I wasn't in the mood for like a romance drama, so I kind of dropped it. And then recently, because I knew that it was coming to an end and everyone was talking about it, and I found out some plot related thing, which I won't spoil in this video, it made me more intrigued to watch it, and I gave it another try and I was instantly hooked. For me, I just have to be in specific moods to watch and play specific things, and it wasn't when I started it that I hated it or whatever, and that's why it took me so long to get back to it and finish it. I just wasn't in a particular mood for that particular kind of anime, and I was this time, and boy, was I in for a ride, because I love it so much that it's one of my favorite anime of all time now, and I'm sure when I read the manga, I'm gonna feel the same way about the manga being my favorite one of my favorite manga of all time. It was beautiful. I loved every minute of it, and it almost feels like it getting labeled as a romance is misleading, because that's not really what it's about. It's about this family that's cursed and this sweet, kind girl who tries to save them, and makes their lives better. That's truly what it's about. It's not really yes, the romance is a part of it, and in a little bit of a way it's the glue that holds everything together, but what it really is about is friendship, and this girl, through her friendship with this family, saving them and making their lives better. She takes this broken, sad, cursed family and makes their lives better just from knowing her. She impacts each one of their lives in such great ways, and I went into this for the romance elements that I had learned about, and I came out of it with so much more than that than I had expected. It really isn't just about the romance. It is about just friendship, which I think that there's not enough fiction in general about friendship. Everything focuses so much on romantic relationships, and platonic friend relationships can be just as important and meaningful. And it was beautiful. I can't remember the last time I cried so much watching something, and being on testosterone has made it a little harder for me to cry. So you know that this really was emotional and hit home if it was able to make me cry multiple times. It's only 3 seasons, and this 3rd season is short, so I would highly suggest giving it a chance. It is beautiful. Even if you're not someone who's typically into romance, I promise you that that's not really what it's about, and it is so much more than that, and it's deep and meaningful and beautiful. It's about dealing with trauma. It's about friendship. It's about how the people in your lives can really impact you and change you, and it's just beautiful and perfect. And Yuki is my favorite character in the world. I love him so much. What's funny is that I started this anime thinking that Kyo, the bad boy, was going to be my favorite character, because that's typically the character that I end up drawn to the most, is the misunderstood bad boys. But I was dead wrong, because Yuki, he stole my heart right away. I love him because he's so emo and complicated and just incredible. He's gorgeous. He's he puts on this front of being brave and princely and perfect when on the inside he's really struggling with trauma and anxiety and so many complicated things. And he's just an incredible person, and I love him so, so much. And he's just perfect. I love him so much. He's been added to the list of Jay's favorite characters of all time, which is a hard list to make because, you know, I'm very particular about my characters, and I love him to death. So I could go on and on about Fruits Basket, but it really moved me, and it really hit me in the feels, and I freaking loved every minute of it, and I binged all of those seasons in like a week or less. And it was just amazing, and I'm excited to rewatch it with my friends and my mom, and I'm excited to read all the manga, and I just can't get enough of it. But that's it, and I won't be doing a Saturday video this weekend because I recently got a new job, and this is my last weekend before my new job starts, and I kind of just want to take it easy a little bit and not have to worry about making and editing and posting a Saturday video when I'm trying to enjoy my time before my job starts. So I will see you next Wednesday probably. Bye!